Yo, what up, what up, what up, what up? About to start this daily. I'm gonna post the stream link real quick. This one is interesting. This is an interesting society. It's different than MHU when I'm in. But none of the stats are showing. Interesting. But been doing okay. First one not as good. It's different settings, and so you'll see as I go live the bar is a little bit off swing meter, so it's not just vertical movement. So you know, these are the first two that I played here, but first one +6, second one -3. So we'll see what we do. But this one is actually pretty cool because there's daily events that we use. Let me see. I think it'll. Let me see. Yeah. Well, can't really tell, but it's kind of bad design to have it so gray to show disabled. But those are the input settings, custom, but you can barely see it there, but it's on pro. And I think that one of these is the key. Anyway, one of the settings is the key that tilts it off a little bit. We're looking at Old Forge Country Club here. Haven't actually golfed this one, so we'll see. A lot of the courses on the dailies are actually customs as well, so kind of cool. Kind of cool to play the customs like that. I haven't done a lot of exploring with custom courses. Some of these courses, man, be absolutely crazy. Like one of the guys in the country club is actually a designer of one of the courses.
Hello there, my name's John McCarthy, and
I went in there joking about it, but
welcome you to PGA
was
Tour
bashing how crazy it was, but I was saying it in jest.
I got
don't
good
think he
feelings.
took it like that at first, but
today we'll begin with a par 4 first hole.
Man,
it's time to get on our horse. Let's pop that drive into the fairway and be on our way.
10-foot bunker. Oh shoot!
And second shot.
I came out and went vertical on my very first shot. It's hard for me sometimes to adjust when I first start off, because everywhere else I play, it's just a vertical up and down. And here I gotta go at a slight angle.
From here, who knows what could happen.
Should have read the green there a little bit more.
This putt's moving uphill and to the right.
Put a little backspin maybe. Go up a little bit more here.
Starting this one out pretty good. Looking very good. Doesn't go. And
Bogey one.
Slow start after that first hole. We're over par, but don't worry. Have faith.
It is what it is.
And we're on the par 4 second hole. Let's have a good one.
Going off the tee. A little fur.
All right, this shot's around 130 yards from the pin.
With a -6 and up 11, so we're looking at right about 3.5. Short and a -6.
Great work on the approach. You saw that one, didn't you?
Push it a little bit more.
And here you go.
Follow the fur with a gur.
This one's breaking left to right.
We can get the bird here. is moving slightly uphill. So we'll try it here.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Great
Let's
way
go.
to bounce back, birdieing this one after
I
bogeying
was
the
nervous
last.
for a
Great
second
stuff.
there. It
And
looked like
after
I was
that
about
one,
to
even
run
par
past him.
is your score. Now we will tee up on the third hole.
All right, let's see. 6. I don't like that ridge. Feel like either way I go, it's gonna run straight into that bunker. If I sting it, I might have a little better chance.
Great swing.
Yep, that's what I want.
And here's your second shot on the third.
Ooh, it's nasty. This is nasty. All right, we're doing it live. Let's find out. Get up there. Didn't carry it as much left as I thought it would.
Let's see what you got.
Dang.
Beautiful. Putter's coming out. That's all I care about.
There's those little approaches and like sand sage and stuff. Like if I line that up and I get it to be closer, it's a little tap in for a bird, but now I gotta pull some wizardry out for this little 10-footer with a heavy right to left.
So far, so good.
Let's
keep her going.
That's
two
fall
birdies
short
in a row. Let's have a third. And after that one, you're going down to 1 under. And the fourth hole in this one is a par 3.
Par 3, 5, and we're going down 6. I feel like this might be a little too short. Let me see, how far is that? That's 100. Oops. That's 4 short. So the down is going to carry. That might be pretty good. We'll go with it. Bump. For a little bit long, it might bring us back. There we go.
And this putt for the birdie.
Looking at the way those lines are coming off the ridges right there. For a little bit long, it will come back to us, but. All right, so we got a down up. I hate those. So a little bit long, a little less power.
And it is a 2-stroke lead at the moment for our leader. All right, now fifth hole, par 4. Let's do it.
Why in the world they give me a 3-wood right there?
Holy, you just ripped it.
Oh, come on. This is savage.
And this one's about 125 yards out.
13 up, 7 mile per hour wind. Pitching wedge too, so it's gonna roll. I'm gonna be slightly long on this.
That'll do for the approach.
Not that long though. Ended up being perfectly pin high.
Down to 3 under par.
I wanted to avoid that ridge back there. I saw that ridge and got a little nervous. All right, we got a little right to left to start. Not moving after that.
Could have used a little bit more power, I think. And
A little
just
too high.
tapping that one in for par.
Perfect
Nice.
power if I was lined up right.
8
I thought it
strokes
might
off
break
the
a little
pace
bit
as we
too
move to the
strong.
next.
Allergic to the green.
Hole number 6.
Man, VD, I used to play a lot, but then I stopped when I moved back to Texas. But my homeboy just hit me up last week and was like, man, we got to get out there. And so I'm about to
There
start
we go.
back.
Nice contact on that one. And this
You
one
play?
is around 180
I know New York may
yards
not
to the
be
pin.
too conducive all year
Don't want
long
to
to
go
play.
too far
But
on
now
this
that
one.
you're
The
down
green
this way,
slopes away from us around that pin.
let's see, 173. We're going uphill 4, so really just about a yard shy. And down 3, so we're going to go right about pin high. So just for this line here. Man, we're about to start going, man. Try to get out there once a week.
Bounce right. Come on.
Didn't get enough to the right.
Looks like you're doing pretty good in the approach shot department.
But nah, man, we're gonna start
This one's
going
a
about once a
10-footer.
week, man, and
This one looks like it has a bit of a break to the
getting out
right.
there. At least getting to the range or something like that, you know.
Ooh.
Come on.
Just a little 3-footer left for this one.
The frustration of golf.
Well, that goes behind us. Let's move on.
Mostly here
2 under par
in the
for the
Pearland
day
area,
after
we'll
that one.
probably hit some of these local courses. But if we go on like a
And the par
Saturday
4,
or so,
7th hole.
we may adventure out some. The guy that runs this society, he actually is up in like the Conroe area, and he was
Well, I
showing
hope you can
some.
hold on to the fairway.
Please hold on to the fairway. All right. Well, at least we're not in the water. He's up in the Conroe area, man. He was showing one of the courses. Pretty dope. It looks really good, and so might try to travel up there a little bit, check some things out. Actually, this is not going to sit up as much because it's coming out the rough. It's about 5. Let's go about there. Man, I didn't see a patch today. I think, Tim, I think they were doing server maintenance mostly.
You had the distance dialed in on that one, pin high.
Dang, man, that was
You
another
can sink this. That'll be birdie.
pin high.
I think this one will
just
go
had
left to
off.
right.
But yeah, I think it was just server maintenance, Tim. I don't think they did any patches to the game.
Oh, it's getting there.
Nice.
Good work out there today. That's your 4th
Yeah, I heard
birdie
Xbox
so
got
far.
one.
And the current leader is ahead by 2 strokes at the moment.
I don't know what they had
All right,
patched,
let's
but
get this close. We got a par 3 8th hole.
I heard they had one. Let's see, we're up 1, 3 mile per hour wind. Like this is gonna roll, but 11 feet might be a little too much to ask for. Well, we're gonna go with it because we're coming off that ridge as well, and we got 3 mile per hour wind. What system do you play on, Tim? Look, see, I was right.
Well, you're
Look
not
at
going to
that
hit
roll.
every green
God dang.
today. That's all right. Okay, second shot here on the 8th hole.
Man, super flop is my favorite, but it's 4 o'clock ish, like 4:30 maybe ish on the bottom, and 11 on the top, maybe 11:30. So it's like not going from a direct place there. So it's just a little weird to me. See, I'm always off on it.
This one's just a
It's much
5-footer.
easier whenever it's not left or right like that.
current leader enjoying a 2-stroke lead at the moment.
And them boys balling. -12, -10.
Here we go. Teeing this one up on the 9th hole. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, this one's about 100 yards out.
All right, let's see. Up 8. Over 7. Well, that's an approach shot. Oops, wrong one. Oh, it's not reducing it as much. I'll take that. High draw, so it should sit down. High draw, that means more wind is going to impact it. So we'll go over here and see if we can get it to check up.
Oh, yeah, that's going to do just fine.
Should have went
Great
a little
work.
bit more. I forgot bringing that much back. It's going to roll
Okay, here's your look
backwards, but-
at birdie.
Oh, this is a pretty much straightforward shot here.
Oh, too bad.
I thought
All
it
right,
would
give
get a
this
little
one a little
roll.
tap.
Come on, man.
And we're moving
Blew a
along.
good
Let's check
birdie
in
opportunity.
on the scorecard.
That's whack.
And you currently sit at 3 under
Could
par.
have ended at, yeah, could have ended at -4 right there.
All right, tee this one up and have a good
That's
drive.
whack.
We're on a par 4 as we hit the 10th
All right,
hole.
front 9 -3. Let's see if we can improve on that. Not a good start. All right, cool.
And we are in the deep stuff currently. Let's get out
We
of
can
here
deal with the
now.
deep stuff. Let me see. No threat of hitting a ridge, so we're gonna go ahead and club up here. It's up 11 anyway, so that's 7 right there. We're gonna just hope for a little bit of roll. I'm not gonna bother with the wind, but that downward lie is gonna give us some problems. So
Coming out of the deep stuff might not be
not
enough.
as much of a problem as I thought.
Let's get up and out of here.
Shoot.
And we will be putting now. Let's forget about that bunker and move on. Wouldn't that be nice to save par on this one?
It will
This
be
starts
nice,
off
commentator.
pretty straight and then goes a bit to the left. Ooh, that was close.
Sunny beaches.
5 feet to the cup from here. That's going to bring things up to 2
Starting
under.
off the back like I did the front.
All right, par 3 for the 11th hole.
That's not enough. I'll just bring this one back. I'm just gonna try to check it up and go from here. Go
Really nice
overswing.
swing.
Didn't check at all. Jesus.
And if this drops, you'll get your birdie here.
All right, so right to left, left to right. All right, well, we're just gonna go straight at it.
Oh, this one's looking okay. Still on track.
Let's go.
Oh, yes.
Let's
That'll
go.
go down. Nicely done.
Erase that bold from the first hole. Boom.
And after that one, you've brought your score down to 3 under.
Same way I
And
started
this
the
is a par
front.
5 hole. Pretty lengthy one as well.
Bold bird. Let's see.
And that was a drive. Wow. I can still hear the echo. All right, second shot on the 12th.
like that. We're gonna go on over here. Ooh.
Yep, that's going to do.
Saw that little hook on the
And this
meter
one
right at
is
the
around
end.
80 yards
Made me
from the
nervous.
pin.
Sit down. I'll try to get this joker to sit down. See, my other CC, whenever I do this, the rules are set up. It doesn't, like, it reduces that hittable area crazy. So it's not even worth doing it unless they done patched it or something. But now I can put this backspin on it. So I like that. All right, we're 5 feet up. So we'll go just slightly over. And we got 4 mile per hour back. So we'll just go right about here, actually. No, we'll go here. Let the wind hold us back. Shoot. And we got a downward lie.
Here we go. Come on, green. Great work. Nice approach on that one.
Went a little bit more.
Now you've got a 7-foot putt. That was a good putt, and it drops in for birdie number 6 on the day.
Bird.
And
Again.
the person on top is leading by a stroke at the moment. 13th hole coming up.
Yeah, that's too much.
Nice. Okay, about 105 left to go.
Up 16, so it's about 5-ish. 5 1/4 or so. 2 mile per hour, not really worried about that wind. I'm gonna go and drop this back again. Alright, so we need to be over though. That's 4. We'll say this. I don't want to be too long here. Dang it. I don't want to be too long here. And that's exactly what I am. Alright, mostly straight. With a little right to left. And it's downward.
And that's a great putt in there from the fringe. Well done.
Let's go.
And after that one, you're 5 under par.
Taking a flat shot off the green.
All right, let's knock this inside the range. We have a par 3 here on the 14th.
Bit odd when you put them. All right, down 12. So we're down 12. We're about 3 yards over. Put some spin on it, man. So that's about 3 plus the wind. I'm gonna drop it a little bit more. Need to clean my controller. I'm feeling slippery on the right stick.
That sounded good.
Pushed a little more right.
Well, that'll do for now. And this putt is around 23 feet. This one's got a pretty hard break left to the right.
It is slowly, but it is coming back to me. So it's a little uphill. Go there. I feel like this might be a little too high. Oh, it's a little too low.
Okay, this one for par.
Dang it.
Our leader is 3 strokes above the field right now. right, here we go. 15th hole. This one's a par 5.
It's a nice looking course, though. God dang it. It's 3 mile per hour when I'm sitting here like it's
currently.
You know, a high number. Nope. Just gonna have to put my pride at the rest right here.
Nicely struck. All right, this shot is around 115 yards out.
5-2. Up 7. Let's see. Back spinning, baby. With the 4 mile per hour. What's my feet looking like? Go a little bit to the right here. It's about +4 there. Let's see. We'll go here.
Safely on the green.
High. See again, just beyond
Take
pin
this
high.
putt down.
But I end up with a 17-foot putt.
Downhill putt here, breaking to the left.
All right, if I get my approaches right, it's going to be on and popping. Them 5-footers. All of those on the top of the leaderboard, that's probably where they're sitting on their putts. That's probably why they're shooting so low.
Just missed.
Ooh, and it ran.
7-foot putt coming up.
We got to save par here. Too high.
Oh man, that par
Mother
just slipped
sucker.
right away. Our current leader is ahead by 4 strokes as we check the board here.
All right.
We got a left to right breeze on this hole.
Nope.
Oh, this one's dropping fairway for sure. Alrighty, second shot on the 16th.
See if we can get this bow back. It's gonna run anyway a little bit. It's gonna run a lot of bit. Should have knew funky little 4-iron.
Well, unfortunately, we missed the green here.
I miss McGurr. Man, I love to do a spinner, but I feel like a spinner is going to hit this little hill right here and take off. It's 26 feet too. Can't do a spinner, but maybe a tie spinner. Tie spinner with a pitching wedge is going to run a little bit. That one's going to be short. Don't like this angle, but dang it. I cannot get that angle right on this. These settings.
This is going to go right to left. And there's your par.
Nice.
Well done. And right now you are at 4 under. And now for the par 4 is 17th. Well, this tee shot should work. And this one's about 160 yards from the pin.
Down 5. check up for real. So that's 5 feet back, 1 mile per hour wind. Yeah, let's see if you check up as much as I told you to check up. And I hit it to the right. Look, see?
There we go. Good shot.
Again, if I just get my alignments right, I could be shooting.
This one's leaning tiny little bit to the left.
Putt. Landing pin high.
Oh, just missed that birdie. All right, here's the tap.
I don't even know what to say.
And with that, we will move on to the next. And our
that was left to right,
is
and it
enjoying
moved
a 5-stroke
right
lead on the rest of the
bit
pack.
when I first hit it.
And let's bring this thing home now on the 18th tee.
That's trash. Missing too many opportunities there.
Oh, you hit the send button on that one. That one's way out there.
3 wood, man. You about to hit and run. Like it's a crime being committed. Dang it. I hate when I have a uphill lie or downhill and the wind is going opposite directions. Like, which force is going to be stronger?
And there's some fantastic golf. Putt for eagle.
Could have been better.
Godspeed, my friend. Very
long
uphill putt ahead.
Left to right, right to left. And it seemed to be about the equal amount, but when it gets closer, it's a little bit more of a push to the left. I'm just gonna go a smidge to the right.
All right, got most of the way there. And this putt from 4 feet.
Dang it.
Well done today. Finishing
more
this
power
round with a birdie. All right, this one's
not
done.
A bad round.
And you've ended up at 5 under par.
5
Well,
under
that is all
11.
she wrote for me. I had an enjoyable time ripping around the links with you today. See you next time.
Let's go up there with 18. That's ridiculous. Probably for sure some eagles in there. Holes 1 and 10. Started both of them out with bogeys and 15. Fixed those and a -8, which is crucial. And then, what was it, 17? I think 17, 9, 8, and I think maybe 14 I missed birdies on. But it's all about the approaches that I got to get right. Fix those approaches and I can potentially get a significant reduction in my score there. Some of those birdies could have also been eagles, like that last one on 18 could have been an eagle. They don't let me see the scorecard for other people, do they? Nope, just mine. I'm curious to see how many eagles and things people got. It's just profile. Oh no, that's the PlayStation profile. Info. No, that's just all that. Yeah. Oh well. It would be cool to be able to see the scorecard in a round for somebody else. But it doesn't look like I can do that. Anyway, that's it for this one. If y'all are interested, it's pretty cool. Society, the SFP Country Club. Just
Hello
post
and
in the chat
welcome
if
to
you wanna
this society event. My name
join.
is
And
John.
I'll play
Today's
this
the final
other
round.
round
It all
later
comes
today. Got to
down to
go ahead and
this.
get on some work.
So hopefully you
So
do well out there
round 2
today.
incoming later. All right, man. Deuces.